Hello everyone and welcome to your second Nicaragua video update. Today we're going to go over some of the important things that we want to make sure we get done. So first of all, make sure that you fill out the questionnaire that I sent to you guys. We have 18 people signed up, but only 5 of you have responded to it. And it's very important because this helps me give you the best experience when we go out to Nicaragua, but it also helps you. Some of the questions that I'm asking are like, which medical professionals are you the most interested in working with? Right now, we have 2 people that want to work with a dentist, someone who's really interested in working with a pharmacist. So please let me know who you're more interested with working with, so that way I could give you priority and could help you get the most out of the brigade. So if you tell me, hey, you know what, I really want to know what it's like working with this person, um, this will help me make sure that I give you that opportunity. I'm also asking questions like, how well do you know Spanish? And this will let me know if we have to do Spanish workshops, if you're even interested in the Spanish workshops. We will have translators there, but it's always better if you have a working knowledge so you could bond more with the people. So if you let me know what the status on that is, I could further help you out. And it's also a lot of other valuable questions. Like there's a spot where you could ask me anything that you would like me to address on one of these videos. These questions will always be addressed at our in-person meetings, but I know that a lot of you who are attending these brigades cannot come to our meetings because you either live far away or you're coming from somewhere else besides the school. And if you go ahead and insert your little questions on this questionnaire, I'll be able to address it. Some of the 2 most popular questions I've been getting are about vaccines and passports. And so for vaccines, it's a little bit easier than the Ghana Brigade. For the Ghana Brigade, they absolutely require you to have yellow fever vaccine, but for Nicaragua, the vaccines are a little bit more simple. According to the CDC, you need just all your general vaccines. Most of you already have these done, but they also recommend that you get hepatitis A, hepatitis B, and typhoid. Of course, a lot of people don't get these vaccines and they're totally fine when going out there, but if you want to take every safety precaution, please make sure that you contact your doctor, you let them know where you're going, and then they should be able to tell you what vaccines would help you out the most. But the CDC and Global Brigades recommends that you get hepatitis A, hepatitis B, and typhoid. But always speak to your doctor, and they should be able to help you guys out. As for passports, we will need passports, but we're not going to worry too much about that right now because we haven't even booked the airfare, which I will talk about soon. There's a lot of mosquitoes out in Nicaragua, so it's always recommended that you get malaria pills or malaria injections. And always, when you talk to your doctor and you let them know where you're going, or if you talk to a travel nurse or a travel clinic, they will always give you better information as to what precautions you should take. When going to Ghana, I went ahead and I contacted my doctor via email at Kaiser, and she referred me to a travel nurse. The travel nurse gave me all the information of everything that she felt like I needed, and then they just hooked me up with all of the vaccines I needed, and then they sent out a prescription for me to get those malaria pills. And I'm pretty sure whoever you go to the doctor with, they will be able to do the same. Um, and if you're having any trouble with this, please feel free to send me an email. And so the most important thing that I wanted to address on this video update is our February 16th deadline. And it's very, very important that you guys go ahead and deposit $250. It's beneficial for you because these $250 will tell our organization that you are a committed member. And so when they see these $250 on your account, they will go ahead and they'll buy your airfare at a cheaper price. So if you want the best pricing on airfare, right now we're looking at about $490 to $500. If they see that they have your $250, they'll go ahead and they'll purchase your airfare, so you don't have to pay for it all, and so you have the best pricing on airfare. If you do not, and you wait and hold off, you may have to pay, like, let's say $700 to $800 for your airfare. And I am saying this by experience because last year I went to Ghana 3 weeks before I departed, and everybody already had their airfare, so I had to buy my airfare individually, and I had to pay $300 more than everybody else. I had no other choice because I found about this organization last minute, but you guys have the privilege of putting a $250 deposit beforehand and getting the absolute best pricing on airfare, which will drive the total cost of your brigade down. Um, so if you can't meet those $250, please let me know and we could work something else. But this is for your own benefit, so make sure you do that. So how exactly will you go ahead and deposit the $250? So it would be the same as other people donating to your account. What you would go ahead and do is you would go to Global Brigades, let's see, right here. And afterwards, you would go and to the Nicaragua page, click it, and then donate. It'll ask you to make a donation on behalf of a certain member. And in this case, you would put your own name because you're going to donate those $250 into your account. The amount is going to be $250, and then you put your name and then your information. But there's going to be two payment methods. One is via credit card and one is e-check. If you don't have an e-check, please contact your bank as soon as possible. Other words, you will have to pay with either your credit card or your debit card, but the only downside to that is that they do charge an additional 3.5% for paying with your credit card, and so that drives your total of deposit to $9 extra. So if you don't mind paying those $9 extra and just getting that over with, go ahead and do so. If you do mind, make sure that you contact your bank or you pay with an e-check. So please, 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 I cannot stress how important it is for you guys to go ahead and get that deadline, put in your deposit before that deadline. So we want to help you guys, we want to help drive the cost of your individual brigade as low as possible. So our fundraising director, what she went ahead and did is she contacted World Famous Chocolates, and what they told us was that in order for us to buy these chocolates, we have to buy 50 cases, and each person would have to pay $30 for a case. But when they go ahead and they sell this box of chocolates, they will make $60. And so those $60, 30 of them are going to go back to you because you paid for that chocolate, so you'll make a net of $30. And it doesn't seem like much, but if you think about it, a lot of you have brothers and sisters like in elementary school or middle school. You could just give them a box of chocolate and tell them, hey, go ahead and sell them for me below, and then give me the money. And you could also have your aunts and uncles do that. A lot of you know people who have businesses and they'd be more than willing to sell these at their businesses. Please let them know. If you don't even want to go through the trouble of buying the chocolates, then I do suggest that you get on top of asking for donations because that is where a lot of the money for these brigades comes from. So please go ahead and ask your local businesses to give you some donation. Anything counts. Again, there's stories of businesses giving out $40. What you could also do is go ahead and ask online, tell your mom, tell your friends to put a Facebook post and with your link for your Empowered account so other people could come and donate that way. But yes, we want to make sure that we get on top of that because people are more than willing to give. We just have to go and ask. And so right now we have 18 volunteers signed up for our Nicaragua Brigade, but we need a total of 25 members to meet our minimum requirement. I have no doubt that we can reach that, but I do need your guys' help. On the email, I will go ahead and send you a link to the website for your Empowered account. I'll send you a link to the questionnaire, a link to the fundraising if you are interested in getting a box of chocolates, and also I'll send you this poster. Please go ahead and share this on your social media sites. share this to anybody who you think would be interested, because the more people we could get to Nicaragua, the more of an impact we can make. So please also spread the word. And with that said, this concludes our update. Make sure that you meet the February 16th deadline. And if you have any other questions, please, please, please email me. And that's it. Thank you.